Hello mateys and welcome back to School of Scent. I'm your host today, Captain Fragrance, and we're going to be going through the 5 JPG fragrances that I would keep for life. So let's go.
Make sure you get Atrium's next summertime fragrance, Mr. Radiance, which you can do so through the link in the description and pinned comment down below. This is the first ever real oud mango aquatic fragrance ever made. You can get it for only 5 days through pre-order, and it comes with a complimentary sample to try the fragrance out first. Click the link in the description down below, guys. Thank you.
So we're going to start off with JPG Scandal Le Parfum. This is a beautiful gourmand with a little bit of a powderiness to it. I get a moderate projection off my skin with about 10 to 12 hours of performance. But the main reason I'm keeping this is it's a compliment king. See what I did there? That and the little crown, you know. I love the little crown. Slept on gem, underrated, compliment monster, and I've got to keep it as one of my 5 for life from JPG. I also think this and the EDT are very close to each other, so it's kind of redundant owning both. However, the brand new one, Scandal Absolu, I'm gonna have to get that one soon, so maybe it would take this spot in a later video. Next up in my 5 for life is Beau Le Parfum. This stuff is beautiful. Coconut, a little bit of pineapple in there, it's a little bit creamy. Longevity in the summer is fantastic, 8-9-ish hour mark. Again, strong to moderate projection on this one. I need a summer fragrance from the JPG line in my 5 for life, and this is the one I'm going for. I quite like the new one, Paradise Garden, but something about the creamy coconut in this with the woods, it speaks to me. It speaks to me, you know? I feel this is the epitome of this shirt, quite frankly. So, Beau Le Parfum makes the cut in me 5 JPGs.
32% of people who watch School of Scent are subscribed to us. If you guys want to see our channel grow, to really help us out, click subscribe. Let's get that number to 40%. Thank you.
Next, we've got a bit of a wild card in terms of one that I'd keep for my 5 for life, because it's the brand new one, Male Lover. Yeah, very recent purchase of mine, very recent acquisition of the Captain's, but I adore it. I think it's great. It's a nice in-between of Le Male Elixir and Le Male Le Parfum. It's got a little bit of that spice that Le Male Le Parfum has, a little bit of that sweet gourmandity that it's got gourmand elements that you can find in Le Male Elixir as well. It's sort of a nice go-between, a nice middle child of those 2 fragrances, sorry. I also adore the navy tattoos on the bottle. If you couldn't tell, I like tattoos. I've got 1 or 2, and this bottle speaks to me. I adore the bottle. Performance about 8 to 9 hours. Projection, moderate to soft. And it just covers that sort of general day-to-day versatile category. And I think it does it better. It's more versatile than Le Male Elixir, and it's more versatile than Le Male Le Parfum. Just nice, clean, keeps the original Le Male DNA, modernizes it, goes in between 2 fragrances. I'm rambling now because I really like the bottle and I just want to hold it on the camera for longer. So yeah, Le Male Lover. Number 4 in my 5 JPGs for life list, that's a bit of a tongue twister, is my personal favorite JPG, and it is Le Male Le Parfum. This stuff has been spoken about at length, and for good reason in my opinion. Lavender, as is the Le Male line, cardamom, and there's an effervescence, a crackling type nature to this fragrance on my skin, like crackling logs in a fire pit kind of vibe just comes off my skin. It doesn't smell smoky, it smells like how that sounds, which is a weird sentence, but if you know, you know. Seductive, dark, beautiful stuff. I've received some of the best compliments I've ever received while wearing this. It's beautiful. It's probably not just in my 5 JPGs for life list, but my top 10 designers of all time list. Most definitely this would make that list. This would make that list. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. The bottle was elegant, the bottle was sophisticated. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a bold-faced lie. It's not an elegant bottle. It's a suspicious bottle. The bottle is really nice with the black and the gold. I adore it. Massive fan. My favourite JPG. Couldn't make this list without it. Oh, and I get really good performance out of this, 10 to 12 hours, moderate self-projection. And finally, the 5th spot in this list. You know it was going to be this one. It had to be this one. I'm the captain for a reason. It's Le Male Pirate Edition. Yeah, bet you didn't see that coming, did you? No. Ha! I've got to keep this because of the aesthetic. I'm a captain. This is a pirate bottle. It's a match made in heaven. Second of all, it's basically the OG Le Male DNA with a slight difference. There may be a difference in notes. I'm not 1000%. We can chuck up the Le Male notes here and we can chuck up the Le Male Pirate Edition notes here as well and see if there's a difference maybe. But a lot of people claim to say it's a little bit fresher. I find it does seem a little bit fresher than the OG Le Male. It's very elegant, that lavender that comes through, that cardamom that comes through, but with a very nice fresh opening, almost ever so slightly citrusy opening. It's lovely, it's rare, it's a pirate, and yeah, it had to be in my 5 JPGs for life because, well, it just makes sense. Yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, it's still recording. Thank you for joining me as we stepped aboard this ship and cruised along my list of 5 JPGs for life. I hope you enjoyed. What would you pick from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier if you had to only have 5 for life? Do you enjoy any of their fragrances? Do you enjoy all of their fragrances? Let me know in those comments below. As always, I've been the captain. You've been awesome. That's been the wrong way round. And I will catch you lot on the flip side. Adios.